Would you vote for the Hall of Fame?
No.
Why?
Because I'll play the game I always play with people that ask me that question. I'm going to ask you, I'm going to name a name, and you tell me Hall of Famer or not, okay?
Okay.
Barry Bonds.
Yes.
Okay. Just a yes or no. Derek Jeter.
Yes.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah.
Mike Mussina.
No.
Huh?
No.
Okay. Anytime you have to hesitate, it's a no.
Yeah.
Right? And to me, now the Hall of Fame doesn't have that criteria, right? Because they clearly, there are Dale Murphy should be in the Hall of Fame. Dale Murphy was the best player in the 80s. I think Fred McGriff should be in the Hall of Fame. But character counts for far less, which is why a guy like Dale Murphy clearly isn't. He should be in the Hall of Fame first ballot. But I always looked at it as like, okay, Randy Johnson, yes or no?
Yes.
Like it's funny, right? Pedro.
Yes.
Okay. When you don't have to think, it's in lock. That's a guy that gets a plaque. And so in my Hall of Fame, it would be, oh my God, there's no doubt this guy deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. And you can go in the Hall of Fame, and listen, I don't want to diminish the honor because it's the greatest of the greatest. But at the end of the day, people will walk by and go, wow. Like people talk about Bill Mazeroski as apparently defensively he was Roberto Alomar before there was a Roberto Alomar.
But that's not enough for a Hall of Famer. I mean, he hit a home run.
I disagree in a lot of ways because, and I say you being the fan and the voter or the person on the outside looking in, the amount of undervalue people put on defense is laughable to me. As a pitcher, defense was every bit as important, if not more important, than batting average, home runs, and RBIs. So when I look at a guy like Roberto Alomar, I see a Hall of Fame bat, but like a guy that should have been 100%. He was probably the best defensive second baseman ever lived.
Yeah.
Omar Vizquel, is he a Hall of Famer?
Absolutely.
Okay. And it has nothing to do with his bat. Even though he was a good offensive player.
And I think he's a better fielder than Ozzie Smith. I
think he was the best of all time. The best I ever played in front of was in 2005. Alex Gonzalez had the best defensive season as shortstop I've ever seen in my life. And it's underrated. And that, to me, is a very, like I said, Derek was not a Hall of Fame defender.
Mm-mm.
He was, and again, I'm talking about Hall of Fame all-star greatness. He wasn't that guy. Offensively and personality-wise, he was a force, and that's why he's a Hall of Fame. He was a winner. But, how important? So the gold glove thing tends to carry a lot more weight than it should.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.